You know, there's a bumblebee. Okay, that is the one. You know, it's been flying at it. Listen to her, Hazi. Sorry.
Ati sorry tena. Mitch, are you still an actress?
Always an actress.
Hey! Let's not fight.
Your pet. Bring your pet to work day. This is Fifi, the family pet. It's so funny. It's a beautiful chocolate.
Did you want to sit up or? And then maybe just put down your phone.
Okay.
It's okay, your fat thighs are not in the video, so you don't have to worry about the skirt.
Not in the video.
Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just tweet your body, your mind. Baby, you give me ice and fire.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Kitt Nyang'aya and welcome back to another video. Today we are answering a Q&A with my entire family. So we're gonna have my mom, my sisters, their husband, my sister's husband, my husband, my children. Everybody's gonna answer the questions that you sent in, and I really hope you enjoy this type of content. If you do, please like, please subscribe, and let's get into it. So mommy, yeah, how has your definition or understanding of family changed throughout life?
Oh, it used to be that family for me was, at the beginning it was just nucleus. Because
you and your mom and your mom and dad and your sisters?
No. Me and my two sisters and my grandmother.
Okay.
And my cousin Dawn and Kadogo and Eunice.
Wow.
That used to be family. With my auntie Josie and my grandfather Opondo. So that was family. Family just consisted of
the 10 of you.
What was it, 10?
That's a lot. It's a big number.
Yes, and so that was my first instinct of family.
Yeah.
And nevertheless, I had I mean, my two siblings, who were my sisters, and they were younger than me, and they were the youngest in the family, and I had a very strong sense of needing to protect them. So that was family for, I guess, my first awareness. Yeah, when I became aware that was family. Yes, yeah.
I feel like I was always other because I was much younger, so my sisters would be together and going out. Obviously you can't take a 10-year-old to the club.
I was 19.
Yeah, I was 10, Fifi was 19, Kitt was 20. So obviously you 20-year-olds don't hang out with 10-year-olds much. But now that we've caught up in age, it's just you know, camaraderie.
Yeah, we can hang out more.
Yeah, and I can now see what sisterness is. You know, from earlier I was seeing it from a point of parent, and yeah, they were like my parents, but now we are friends, we're sisters, and yeah, I guess we love each other, I think.
Oh, I don't know that my definition has changed, but my role in it has changed. I think I started as being a child, obviously. And then now you become for creating. Then you have the ideas of what family should be. You have the entitlement of a child. But yeah, growing up, I always wanted a close-knit environment, especially for my nuclear family. And probably that's why I was drawn to Kitt, now thinking about it. Because, you know, you seemed happy. Yeah, so yeah, I just feel family is that ground, in that safe space where you're accepted for just being who you are, you are loved for just being who you are. You don't have to qualify or validate. yourself to gain appreciation, acceptance, love. It's just a safe space.
Why are you guys so cool? Just like that. Just like that, my G. Show me your gangster ways. Tawi, show me your gangster ways. How do you do it?
Charge for this ish, my G. I charge. So I can show you, but I have to send you an invoice in the morning.
How do you manage finances on family vacations? Like, who pays for what?
Yeah, so everyone carries their own. Everyone pays for themselves.
Yeah. So, like, wherever we're going, we have to make sure that the person who has the least finances, whoever that may be, can afford to go to
those
that
who
place.
can afford to support the others.
Oh yeah, sometimes you do that.
Yeah, sometimes you've done that.
Sometimes you've done that, yeah.
Oh no! Everybody pays their way on family vacations. So basically, it's like somebody will book the accommodation from their own bank, and then send a message in the family group that, hey, this is how much everybody owes me for accommodation, for food, transport, or whatever.
Do we live close together? Because it seems like we're always together.
No.
Even if we lived in the Arctic Circle, one in the Namib Desert, and the other in, I don't know, Hades, we'd still pull up.
Each other.
Yeah.
Right now, we all live so far from each other.
We don't necessarily live close to each other.
Tawi, are you feeling pressure to get married?
No.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
How do you maintain boundaries in the family?
That's a good question. So the original members of the family already had boundaries drawn, and then I think any new member that's coming in kind of gets a guideline from the person that brought them in. So let's take maybe Mati for example. Maybe he takes his cues from Kitt, but I don't really see us crossing boundaries a lot. I think, yeah, and I also feel like we're really an open family, so even our boundary lines are like all the way at the end.
How do you handle corporate politics so that you rise in your career?
What? Yeah.
You don't. You know, there'll always be different ways of creating value. Remember, you only rise because of the value you create. Now, there are those who know how to play the politics and create value by playing politics. They're meant to be politicians, they just happen to be in corporate. So if that's your way of creating value, you know, by politicking inside the corporate world, then so be it. I think the question there is not how do you incorporate politics, whatever. I think it's how do you just create value sustainably? Because everyone rises. Those that do it professionally and just technocratically and competence-based, and there are those who do it based on politics. So find out how you create value. What's your value language? What's easiest for you? Is it, you know, what are you best at? And then just excel at that.
I mean, one of those careers that before I can even get to the politics, I'm already too female. So that's like a struggle I'm dealing with even before I can get to the politics. But yeah, company politics, I don't know, sis.
What is one thing you know for sure?
I know for sure that animals are the elite species, and we're not top of the food chain like we think we are.
I know a lot of things for sure. Yeah, I think one, nature has confused me for a long time. That's what I know for sure.
I know for sure, and this is one thing that gives me great comfort, that it's not all on me. As much as there's the law of attraction and manifestation, I know for sure that there's so many things that are out of my control, and that gives me comfort because I really can't do anything about it.
So true. Okay, I know a few things for sure. One thing I know for sure is that Martin loves me. And I've said this before. It's like a grounding force for me. Like, oh, you don't like my content? Martin loves me. Oh, you're not giving me back my refund? Martin loves me. Oh, you're not, you know, stuff like that. It's such a grounding stability and a force And I don't think I have realized, only quite lately have I been realizing that this thing is a thing that keeps me afloat. Yeah. I know it sounds quite dramatic, but
You are dramatic, babe. It's okay.
it is what it is. It is what it is. That's honestly how I feel. Yeah.
I think the thing I know for sure is that you always have a choice. You might not have a choice in what happens or how the cards are played, but you always have a choice in what to do next.
Tips on raising a united and fun family. Do you have any tips? This is a young bride asking, and she sees how us we are fun. She thinks we are fun and united, and she attributes that to you.
Oh, it's attributed to all of us, but think about traditions that you can introduce that will hold the family together.
Right.
One of the things that really started working for us from when you were small is family holidays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just go somewhere.
Yeah. And
be together.
And Shags isn't a family holiday.
That's not a holiday.
It's not.
That's not a holiday.
That's not a holiday.
And traditions don't have to be big or expensive or
Not
drawn
at all.
out. A tradition can be Friday dinner. Dinner at home has to be. And I remember the Friday dinners.
Yes.
We had to be home for dinner.
Yes,
It didn't
yes.
matter if we had a date. It didn't matter if we had school. Nothing mattered.
You had to bring your date home.
You had to come home. I had to tell Martin we have to go home.
Yes.
It's Friday, so the date it's either tomorrow
Yeah,
or
you
Thursday.
do your dates on any other day.
But Friday I have to be home for dinner.
Yes. Yeah.
Period.
For your Sabbath dinner, and it's
Period.
all spread out beautifully on
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
Amazing food with
so it can
candles
just be
and
those
cake.
small things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
even
can
like
be those.
even games.
Games, playing games
was a
Yeah.
tradition.
Yeah.
Our Christmas gift, that's a tradition.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I did not know you children until we started going on holiday.
No, true.
Then you
Very true.
realize this is
Sometimes-
a wine.
That's true. That's right. Sometimes we go we do that as well. In Martin and I, with
Yes.
our children, we go places.
Yes.
And we realize, these are different. These are people.
Yes.
These are people with their own
Yes.
personality.
Yes. Yeah. And this particular personality, imagine, is not going to see the light of day again. So then you straighten out that thing that doesn't work. And the thing that is amazing about this child that you didn't know, you nurture it and you spread it around so that all of us are that thing, whatever it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So I have to. Okay, are you child free, Tawi?
Affirmative. Unwavering. Unrelenting.
Would you rather have spinach stuck on your teeth forever, or have uncontrollable burping for the rest of your life?
Oh,
Spinach. Yeah? And
Spinach.
we'll go smiling at everybody. Bapping.
Spinach.
Kai. Yeah, spinach. The favorite spinach.
oh. Is that Mitch?
No, that's a question for you.
Oh man.
Spinach.
Yeah.
I'll make it a tattoo.
Next.
Because it can even be permanent spinach. I'll make it a fashion trend. I'll even make part of my identity.
Your confidence is okay.
Neither. Okay, the bapping. Oh, the spinach. Spinach stuck in my back tooth.
What do you love about each other?
Oh, I don't know. We're so cool. We're so fun. Everybody's so chill. I like that we're chill and nobody catches feelings.
Nobody
like,
has
so
ever
fast.
described us as chill, sis.
Not chill like chill. I mean like nobody's catching feelings.
Right.
Like we'll poke at each other and nobody's like, you've been poking at me all weekend.
Right, yeah.
I'm so tired. No, we're not like that. That's what I like about us.
Tawi is really generous.
Oh, am I? Oh, that's so cute of you to say.
Like,
Oh, thank
she's
you.
always buying me clothes, bags, makeup, whatever. If she sees it, or she's like, oh, this is nice, she gets it for me. Kitt, it's hard. Let me see. Let me rack my brain. Kitt is really soft, and momly.
Yeah, she's so momly.
And a safe space, but she's kind of a nice person. Wow. Yeah, is it just
kind of a nice person?
And my sister Chris is just she's so
She's
soft
so cute
and
she's
nice
like
and lovely.
Janet Jackson, what's his name?
Tim. This is really warm and momly and loving and just all around an awesome person. And my brother Ian is a very, very gentle person.
How have we established a beautiful relationship with each other's partners?
Oh, it's just mostly Kitt as a whole.
You serious?
I don't know. I don't know. We choose nice partners. We choose nice people.
It's easy because my parents created a safe space. They say don't hide boys, bring the boys home so that we know if you're safe, you know who you're with and all that stuff. And then just bring them, respectfully. Dad, Mom, this is my boyfriend Timothy, and it goes from there. Don't force issues.
Do you still practice piloting?
Practice tenor. That if you ask if I'm a pilot, yeah.
Okay, so somebody is asking, Tawi, how did you have the confidence to change your name officially?
Oh, whoa. I was too young. I was too young.
It wasn't you
for
doing it.
confidence to come into play. It was mostly just my parents. So they wanted to change my name and they were like, oh, okay. Yeah, and they changed it, so.
What was your best moment of 2022 and your worst moment of 2022?
My worst moment has to be around the elections.
Okay, so I'll start with my worst moment because that one came like that. My Canadian mom died, so that was really, really terrible.
Best moment for me, which is now my wife. I'm now married. So 2022 was very exciting because that it literally took me the whole year to plan for it.
Best moments, I had so many. I can't. Toronto was amazing. Lam was amazing. We had so many fun times as a family together. Now we are in Dala, which is so fun for me. Like, I'm just in this place in my life where every moment is so sick to me. It's like I'm here. It's been a great year.
And my best moment, I have many. Tim got another year. His birthday is one of my favorite days of the year. I got engaged, I got married.
Wow, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's giving you a year.
Not 2020.
2022 is your year.
Come for 2022.
Come, I'll show you where I was facing when I was praying.
Yeah, I'm coming.
And just being around my lovely family a lot.
You're part of a lovely
Except
family.
my pets.
God. Wow.
How do you guys keep the fire burning in your relationships?
Oh.
Not with each other.
Oh.
It's a lot. Can I film with someone else? Is it too late to change?
Sometimes it's a forest fire. And sometimes it's a candle.
A candle.
Yeah. And there's no such thing as fire burning.
Oh, baby.
No, but I don't get that. Because, okay. The question is, how do we keep the fire burning?
Yeah.
For Tim and I, it's based on friendship, so a lot of playfulness. We play a lot of games and, keep it light and respect each other, have fun. It brings fire.
Fire.
Not fire though.
Oh, I thought this was the married couples. I was like, fire. Wow, as the fire is alive and burning. We've been dating for 2 weeks. It's burning.
Oh my God! Wow!
Okay, that's a difficult question because what I'm trying to understand, because I hear what people are saying.
Right. Yeah.
When they say this word fire,
yes,
what they're imagining is this
passion
yeah. And just desire for each other.
Yeah,
it's just
which
not
is
true.
there though.
Yeah,
but sometimes, just as you said, sometimes it's a forest fire, sometimes it's a candle.
So I think the maturity in the relationship is, first of all, the fire is there because we every day choose to be together.
Yeah.
So because we've made that choice, there are days where
and
you're
not just
really,
and not together struggling.
Yeah, there are days that you're really into each other, and it's a forest fire. There are days when you just can't be bothered with each other, and it's a wick of a candle, or a matchstick. But and it's all okay. It's not that one is worse or one is better.
Yeah. Don't judge. You don't just sit there and judge your relationship.
Oh my gosh, we've lost our spark.
Yeah.
Spark?
Yeah.
You're not a fire. You're human beings.
Yeah.
You haven't lost anything if the flame has stopped burning.
And if you burnt as a forest fire burnt every day, you would burn out.
You would fizzle out.
Yeah.
You would fizzle out.
Yeah. Okay, so a piece of advice to Mitch and Tim in their marriage.
Yeah, what I'm really happy about Mitch and Tim or what makes me happy about them. First, Tim is a genuine guy.
Yeah.
Mitch is just
somebody and your girlfriend, your long-term girlfriend. Somebody asked who's the funniest sibling.
It's Mitch.
It's Mitch.
It's Mitch by far.
It's Mitch by
You're the noisiest.
Wow, baby.
Mitch is the funniest. Tawi is the most moody. But yeah, so what my advice to them would be the fact that they started out as friends, because their story is kind of like ours. They became friends first for quite a long time, then went to a relationship. So you might not always need your wife, but you'll always need your friend.
Fact.
So just to keep that side of the relationship the basis, because it's really the foundation of everything.
Yeah.
So not to forget who they are to each other's friends by playing this societal expectation of wife and husband.
Yeah,
your friends first. Keep it that way.
Yeah,
That's it. How did you start your business?
Oh, how did I start? So the first business, started it well. I was in my second year of uni. I used to come over and visit Kitt over the holidays, and so there was this time there's this company I used to hire a car from, and so I went to them and realized they don't have a website, because I used to fly in and I couldn't see the stock that they had and whatever. So I just went to the owner and asked him, can I build your website? And I had no idea how to do it. And I went and Googled how to build a website, and I downloaded templates and all these other things. Spent like 3-4 nights just figuring out how to build a website and deliver it to him. I charged him 30K, he only paid 10K and disappeared. And that's how my first business that failed, called Exemplar Technologies, was formed. So, with every venture I've had the privilege of being part of, there's always a spark and inspiration. But that's not what started the business. What started the business was a choice of, I'm starting the business. And that's the biggest, in all honesty, that's the one place too many would-be entrepreneurs or people wanting to start business don't cross. They have the ideas, they want to overanalyze, they want to do everything to avoid starting. So just start. You'll get it wrong, you'll get it right. But not starting is 100% chance of failure, whereas if you give yourself the chance, you maybe a 50-50 chance of succeeding. So that's how I started the business.
Okay, how do we maintain our togetherness?
Here you go.
I think we prioritize hanging out.
Yeah, we're intentional about hanging out. And we like hanging out.
Yeah, we're friends.
We're friends.
We're actual friends. So we like to play games, we hang out with each other, we go places, we eat. I can hang out with Tawi, I can hang out with Mitch, I can hang out with any member of my family happily and together happily. Yeah. Somebody's asking, so I think who in the family is always late?
Now listen.
The thing is, what had happened was
my defense. I just want to say, let's not use the L word recklessly.
Okay. Right.
Let's go with on time. Yeah, let's go with on time.
When she was sitting here, but because now it will become an issue if we talk. So
we just leave it.
yeah, I think
It's a new year.
it's a new year,
We
you
don't
know.
need to.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Shall we? It's not even a guess.
Someone else is asking who in the family is the most judgmental. Thanks, Jane, for asking this question.
Somebody asked me what do I apply on Kendi's locks. It's always been shea butter.
Yeah.
Like we use shea butter head to toe.
H to T, Can by Tawi.
And by Tawi shea butter. That's the one that we use. Yeah.
Always.
She's saying her scalp is so dry.
Oh,
You want to have some shea butter in your hair.
yeah.
Also, a note: if you struggle with acne, you don't want the shea butter like on your here. Like you have to start like back here.
Yeah.
So that it's not melting onto
Your face.
Yeah.
And also don't put it on your face.
Yeah. So, do we talk about finances and financial growth opportunities as an extended family?
Yeah, we do a lot. We even troll Martin for this, man.
Martin,
you can't even use 100 bob in peace. This guy has to buy bonds with your 100 bob.
I think I'm always talking about financial opportunities with everyone that I can in my family, because the one thing I'd want for every member of my family, especially in their old age, to just be prospering. Yeah, so the answer is yes, we do. But very few follow it, but those that do, we have more.
He does PowerPoint presentations.
Yeah.
He's always like, we can't have a normal birthday party.
It's never normal. It's never
the birthday party after festivities. Okay, just before cake, I have a
presentation. Martin PowerPoint even carried his laptop, the projector. You're like, this guy came prepared. And as soon as he tells us, we follow suit. We follow him because we trust him. He's clever, very sharp. Yeah, so we do have a lot of financial growth opportunities as a family. Yeah, we talk about finances a lot. My parents also bring a lot of financial opportunities and new ideas.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do.
How did you meet your husband?
Let me tell you something. So
what happened was
he joined the high school I was in, and so I was walking. It was a small school, so I was walking with my cousin. We were going for assembly, and then we walk in, and I see this young boy.
Yeah, it was a boy.
Yeah,
quite skinny boy.
Skinny. He was standing in assembly, and I did my cousin. I did it. That's how we met. And she walked in, she's like, oh, hi, Timo. I was like, sis, when I was nudging you, why didn't you tell me?
I knew his name.
Location, date of birth. Yeah. We got to know each other.
How is your first Christmas as a wife?
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. I don't know how to explain. Now, it's just nice sharing a space with Tim. And were you here last Christmas? Yeah, last Christmas he was here, but he was somewhere else. Now we share space. It's nice not having to call and be like, oh, Merry Christmas, how are you today? It's nice being together. This is my brand new 0 mileage brother-in-law that Kitt doesn't want to introduce to the channel, but I will because he's mine. Ben, engineer.
So, how is it marrying into such a close-knit family of sisters only?
They suck. I hate it here. Yeah, well, we dated them before we got married to them, and they were close even before we got married, so nothing has changed.
Yeah.
They have been the way they are. It also gives us time to become close ourselves, because the girls do whatever the girls are doing there. Then us guys bond and talk ideas.
How long did you guys date?
Well, this would make it
We've dated 9 years.
9 years. Well, yeah, if we are not gotten married. Yeah, but actually,
No.
it was
We
9
dated
years.
9 years
then
and a month.
a month, not even a month, maybe 27 days. Something like that, yeah. Because
It's
we
the
got
keeping
married-
count for me.
A month
Hey.
and 5 days.
No, because we started on October 8th, right?
Yes,
So
and
it's 5 days.
November 13th.
Exactly.
A month and 5 days.
Oh, 5 days, my bad. Yeah.
9 years, a month and 5 days.
Yeah, she got it.
That's too cute. What do you tell men that have a challenge staying at their wives' homes?
Go first. Watching you tradition. There's nothing wrong. I've been coming here for what? I came here before Mitch and I even dated. So there's nothing wrong at all with going to your wife's home. In fact, it is beautiful. You get to know them, they know you, it becomes a safe space for you and for her also. Yeah, that's what I think. So stop it. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so you know, for the men, even the women who may not be find out why. What is it that is the barrier? It could be something maybe your parents taught you or culture says, etc. Then gift yourself the reward of choice, where you get to choose whether you want to have that as something available to you or not. There are some families where you do not and should not go there because of the experience that you'd have or something. So it's not a one size fits all, but gift yourself the choice. Don't not do it just because it said not to do it. Yet you know, there's an environment that can actually work for you and for your family. So personally, I came, I saw, I made the choice to continue coming, and you know, gift yourself that choice.
How did you intentionally raise your children to love one another?
Na kiboko.
Wow, mom.
Okay, are you going to edit that?
No.
Well, and yet it's the truth, eh?
Just say it with chest. Just say it
Say it
with chest.
Just
Yeah.
say it with chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask them to share things. When they don't share it, you share it by force.
On their behalf.
You share it on their behalf and allow them
You've
to...
seen that there's a new school of thought. Don't force children to share.
Yeah. Do it. If you're successful, one day we'll compare notes. I was successful. So we can compare notes. Yeah? You do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, you share.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you don't want to share, it shall be shared.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are a village. In the village, it is shared. Yeah. I don't
Whether
know.
you ndekni.
You Kitt
Yeah.
you Kirni. Yeah, I mean, yeah, in the village it's shared, and you know, you learn by and by. They then share willingly. But not everything has to be pleasant. Why does it have to be pleasant?
I don't know. There's just a new school of thought that everything has to be just like fun and everybody has to be enjoying.
No. I'm going to give you an injection when you need it, and it's not going to be pleasant. And I'm going to hold you down. As the doctor
I
comes.
feel like we are going headlong into like the most entitled, strange generation since the Israelites.
Whining and whinging.
Yeah. After you've saved them from Pharaoh. Okay, so Mitch, what's your career?
I'm a filmmaker, and I'm also a veterinarian assistant and an animal rights advocate.
How do you maintain such beautiful, healthy relationship with your sons-in-law?
Because I know them for long. I begin loving them. That's adorable. They become my children so early. Yeah, I know them for so long.
Yeah, I mean, but people know their sons-in-law for so long and they never care to
start with.
To be a friend or...
No, people are just so tied down by their village cultures. I am so sorry, but
Mom.
you know, they're just so tied down.
Yeah.
And they is somebody else who is controlling how they relate with people.
Yeah.
And I'm a self-control freak. I'm controlling the environment.
Yes.
And I'm taking my own powers. I'm deciding what works
you
for you,
enjoy,
for me, what I
what you
enjoy.
don't enjoy.
Yeah, what I don't enjoy. I'm deciding it on my own.
Yes.
We might have Christian barriers, but we do not. And what are Christian barriers? I'll say biblical. And there's no design in the Bible of how you should relate with your son-in-law.
No.
It's not been prescribed. I mean, by the time Moses was even asking his father-in-law permission to leave so that he could go back to Egypt, he'd been living with his father-in-law for the longest time. By the time who was asking Laban for Leah and Rachel. He'd been living there and working for his father-in-law. So biblically, you did live with your parents-in-law. Yes. Your wife's parents. And it was okay. It worked. And so what works for me is to love my sons-in-law. To listen to their story from their perspective, and to enjoy their company. They're amazing people anyway. So maybe I didn't create it. We all created it together. And they spent time. Yes, and they spent time with me. And I spent time with them.
Yes, ma'am. Tim, are you in a band or can you be hired individually for functions? Like, do you play bass guitar on your own? Or do you play in the band? Like, do you have to play in the band?
I don't have to, but I prefer playing with the band because all bands come with chemistry. So picking me out and grouping with people will work, but I don't think it will work as effectively as me and my guys. So we prefer you take a whole package.
So I can put down your contacts for somebody to reach you all for. Okay,
please.
So
no, Beyonce will come and watch the video. We should be like, oh, I just want the best guitarist, but since he said he has to come with the band, let me know.
So there's also that angle, right? Yes, right. So even the band that I'm in now, I was handpicked. There's two of us who were in a previous band that I formed, and we were handpicked to join this main band. So yes, if the opportunity is deserving of that kind of selection, then definitely.
Very interesting question. How is the sex drive on the 6th floor?
It's good because first of all, sex drive on 6th floor for women
is much better than on the third floor.
Third floor you have tried to figure out so many things. Yes, and in your 20s you're fumbling and kicking and
kicking.
I mean, really, it's just. And nobody ever tells you that actually those are the experimental ages, and you don't even know what you like, what you don't like. But in your 40s, of course, women's sex drive rises from the 40s. So 40s, 50s. So by the time you're in your 60s, for a woman, you've settled down into a rhythm that works. And also your embarrassments and your burdens and your social
and non-existent
shackles. You not only are they non-existent, you threw it off. You threw off the shackles.
Get it off.
Handcuff. Threw it into a toilet. Pit latrine. That's it.
Somebody is asking, where do you guys buy your sweets? They want a plug.
Sweets tenor.
Between the Carrefour. Carrefour. Carrefour.
Can I have a minute?
No,
you're good. Imagine you're good. You're so good. You're fine. You're good.
Carrefour, that's it.
There's no further plug.
Doesn't even take 5 minutes. You just go in, you look for the packet, boom. Gift bag.
Would you ever consider starting your own channel? People want to watch you.
Well, see, we just come here every so often. We sit here. By
Sure, but we sit in silence a lot.
A lot. Like, we are a quiet couple. If you see us, you may not even. If you don't see us, you won't notice us actually. Until you meet us.
Like, but honestly, they sit around whispering a lot.
It's not whispering.
Somebody has dead as asked, Mitch, what's one thing you love about motherhood?
Eish. I think yet we may share.
Okay, when I was in labor with Sifa at KSPCA.
Mitch, you can't say this on camera. There's no labor you've had.
I picked my kid from KSPCA. Motherhood is very nice. She's an awesome dog, but sometimes she does very strange things.
I wonder what these strange things are that I don't see. But we'll see.
Baba Sifa is talking.
Right. Tim, anywho,
Yeah.
someone asked how tall are you?
5'4", and I'm not growing. Just 5'4".
So me, I'm 5'8". So when I stand next to my mom, I'm just like, Mom, is this it? This is all of it?
Yeah, I come in a really cute package.
Yeah. Tim, someone asked, are you an engineer? And what was your major in uni?
My brother is an engineer. Me,
You as well.
I'm also an engineer by passion, but I did hotel and restaurant management at SIU.
That's not currently your career.
No. Well, it is. How do I put it? It's not currently my career.
Your company does.
Yes, my company does do tourism. We do travel logistics for our guests. I studied it. Yes, please.
Yeah. Mitch, where do you get the courage to just be yourself?
First of all, I'm flattered. Thank you for asking it like that. And again, from my parents, they just said be unapologetically you. Also, I don't care about people pleasing. So if I want to kiss the dog, I will kiss the dog, no matter what you say about me. And just be you, and people will follow and adapt. In the beginning, they'll be like, but as we go, they'll go with you. You know, oh, that's Mitch. Yeah, that's how Mitch is. So just be brave and be you. It's okay.
For you guys, how are you splitting time between your new family and your individual families these holidays?
Oh, it's a very good question. I think I have to say that we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out, we're 1 month in, but we make a point. So, for instance, if because our families are also close, so we make and what am I trying to say? We make a point to visit them. If we're visiting once, we can do our best to see them. So we don't leave anybody out. Even in terms of gifts. In terms of gifts, we buy for both families. We consider everybody.
Yeah, we've dated for long, so we're used to each other's families. So nothing has changed. Let's go and visit mom, dad. Let's go visit mom, dad.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we're here with
my brother.
my brand new showroom 0 mileage brother-in-law,
Engineer.
the engineer himself.
Question: what keeps you all grounded as husbands, as father?
I'm a Christian, number one, so for me it's my faith in God that really keeps me level-headed, and of course that gives me the value that I have today. That's what keeps me grounded.
Yeah, for me the same. It's God that guides my thoughts, but also the people you spend the most of your time with. They really influence how you think and how you are. So I'm privileged to spend my time around people who are also grounded. So it informs my thoughts and decisions.
Yeah. So someone asked if your family lives in the UK.
Yeah, my whole family lives in the UK. I really miss them a lot, terribly, all the time.
Me too.
And that's why you see, they mainly see me with you all the time, because
Yeah.
I'm
your
actually
family doesn't
yeah,
live here.
I'm the only member of my family. Yeah, I'm the one who refused that difficult life.
So it's a two-pronged question. How long have you been tying your turban, and why do you cover your beautiful hair?
I've been tying my turban for almost as long as I've had locks.
Yeah.
And why I keep tying, and thank you, beautiful, for the comments, positive comments on beautiful hair. I tie my beautiful hair because I'm not a hair person, and that's why I first locked my hair.
That's it. You don't want anything to do with hair?
I just want to wake up in the morning, tie it away, and move on with my life. I'm not a hair person. Yeah. So, yeah, although people consider it beautiful, which is good, but I'm not going to be burdened by that thing.
No, ma'am.
It won't touch my neck. It shan't hang on my
like this.
back. Go away.
Do you have anything to say about love and dating after divorce? Even though you have no experience with that.
Yes. Heal you. And heal you.
Yeah.
And just think about what you need to do to heal you.
Yeah.
If it's therapy, if it's, all that. And once you are healed and you are intact, what was the second part of the
love
question?
and dating.
Love and date.
Correct and accurate. Truly. There's nothing else to be said about that.
Nothing. And there is no age limit.
No.
My friends, there's no age limit.
No, there isn't.
So if you are 65
Yeah.
and you are divorced,
Yeah.
heal.
Yeah. And then love and date.
Love and date. And it doesn't matter what gender you are. Society loves to create barriers
for women.
For women, yeah. Men can love and date again, but women may not love and date again.
Even when they are widows, it's
even when
so
they're widows.
sad.
It is
awful. Young widows,
Social
your husband
scripture.
passes away when you're 30 and you stay by yourself for 50 years. What is that? What is that?
The patriarchy.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Okay. One, what's the secret to looking so young?
The radiance of the Lord. I think I've said it
Hey, oh, mom.
again. Yeah, the Bible says, they who look up to Yahweh are radiant.
Oh, mom.
Yes.
That's so sweet.
So I'll just say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sour.
The rest is genes. Huh?
Genes, genetics.
Yeah, genetics. Genes are blue genes.
Normalize in 2023 saying genetics. Kitt, your shape, your body, how do you mean genes?
Yeah, but it's true.
It wasn't.
Yeah, because sometimes some
I'm
of
a
the
good
things
steward.
you've done. Yes,
I'm a
that's
good
all.
steward, but the genes are there.
Yeah, you did not. Yeah,
I didn't develop.
Sometimes you didn't develop it, and
No.
Yahweh just did pop, 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 done. Yeah.
Normalizing that.
Yes.
Oh, your skin were
Yeah,
genetics.
even me genetics. Yeah,
genetics.
because even the different soaps that I wash my
Man,
face
it
with,
doesn't matter.
face flannel all the way from my face down to my
your
feet,
feet.
back from my feet to my face,
Genes.
and there you are. Yeah.
Oh, hair and genetics.
Oh.
Just normalize saying that so that people don't, because there's a lot of insecurity now.
Yeah, and then you
A
start
lot.
trying to think that you
there's
did it.
something special you're doing in it. What can I do?
Like me with
There's
skin.
nothing.
I did nothing.
There's nothing. I have such a hard time with content creators who peddle different products without saying my skin doesn't react to anything.
Oh,
My skin is like this because of genetics.
and that's that.
That's that. Also, there's this product.
Yes.
Say it like that.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah. Let the world know that.
Let the world know.
And some of us just have acne because we
Yes.
just have acne.
Genetics.
Yes. And I really had a lot of acne, and then one day it went, bah!
And that
was that.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's it. I really hope you enjoyed and you learned something about us. Until next time. Bye. Bye. Bye.